now, look at that, the gap is pretty much practically closed. Yes. Fuck yeah. Howdy folks, JD here with Pinckney Custom Shop. Got another project in that I'm gonna go on ahead and document. 3/4 size solid wood base. It's got maple back and sides, spruce top. I believe it's Chinese in origin, but it's got some cracks. This whole seam has come apart, and also this seam right here is open, and there's a seam here that's open. It looks like this wood here has expanded. This looks like it's going to be a major deal. Hopefully it won't take me too long to knock out, because I have to I'm pretty sure I have to remove the back, then glue this seam, then I have got to reshape this bottom part. Probably gonna have to maybe remove a little bit from this seam here, to get it all fit together correctly, because it seems like this is all expanded. So the step one is probably going to be removing this back. So before I actually do that, I'm going to try something first, something a little less radical, and it's just, I'm going to try to see if I can get these seams secured first. If I can do that, I won't have to remove the back, but we'll see. Let's try that first. I'm just going to put some of this Titebond, mix it with some water, thin it down a little bit, put in those cracks, and then try to get the cracks to come together. Let it sit overnight, see how that does. I'm going to start with this one, small seam crack here first, and see if that closes with some thinned out Titebond. Just going to force it into this. Has some weight to it. Let's try to push this side of the seam down. Get that glue wick down to that crack as much as possible. If I can avoid removing the back, I think it might be the best way to go with this. This pushing out, that means I am getting pressure on the seam, so I'm gonna let this sit overnight like this. See where we are in the morning. If it's closed up in the morning, I think we've made good progress.
The next day.
all these glue joints on this base failed. Like, none of this is attached to this board, just to this block, the peg block. That's going to have to be glued back together, and it even looks like you may even have to grind a little bit of off of this before. I might have to take this whole top off, back off. To take a little bit of this off to get it to fit back in there. See, whoever repaired this piece before, they put glue in there, but they didn't bother to clamp it, so there's just big globs of glue in there. It's like they just kind of squirted some glue in there. No clamping, didn't put glue where it needed to be. Get rid of some more of that glue. I'm trying to find a knife blade thick enough. I can't find my drywall saw, which would probably be right, but this Leatherman saw looks like it's just right. Let me see if that'll do it. The thing about this base, it's a Chinese base, and obviously the craftsmanship is amazing, but the materials. I mean, even the wood looks beautiful. It's got this beautiful curl in it, figure, but it's just green. I'm sure that they made it with green wood. That's probably why. It changed its shape. The client says it changed the shape right after he bought it. He took it back to his shop where he got it. And all I did was squirt some glue into the cracks, which didn't do anything. Just came right back apart again. Of course, that glue, I'm going to have to make sure it's gone. You can still see globs of it here. I got to scrape all that off, but let me get through this. Once I cut through this, it should give me just the right amount of gap to close that gap. Look at that, the gap is pretty much practically closed. Yes. Fuck yeah. So what I want to do now is get some glue into this space here. I'm gonna get some glue into there. Completely avoid gluing this part here. I think I'll tape it off so I don't get any glue into it. So I want to glue this. After this is done, then I'm going to come back and glue this part. Do them as two separate jobs, because what I want to do is after I glue this, then I want to match. I'm going to trim this down to match that seam. We should be good. Getting fucking everywhere. Oh, I forgot. I gotta scrape the glue off of here first. Okay. Wait. Let me do this. And this one. First. Just put a light clamp here just to get this kind of closed. Put another clamp here. Couple more clamps.
The next day.
Okay. So we have waited a day for the glue to dry. Let's see what we got. You take a little bit off of here. Okay, I'm going to set it up on its side because I'm going to be gluing both the front and the back at the same time and the bottom. So I got to set up a bunch of clamps. And I can get better access to everything.
The next day.